Hello guys, and welcome back to the show. Today we're going to revisit the concept of neutral spine. So the idea here is to use our spine and place it in a neutral way so that the energy that goes from the brain down, all the way down the spine to the hips and everything else flows very, very nicely. And we're going to illustrate that through just a few little exercises here. So what I mean by that is, think of your spine or your stem here kind of like a fire hose, meaning that if there's a bend in the hose, the water's not going to come out as much. So our body is not crazy. It knows how to protect itself, and one way that it's going to do that is it's going to limit the energy output that you're doing through your legs and arms, so your limbs, if your spine is not secure. All right, so let's illustrate that. I'll get Chiqui here. What I'm going to get him to do is I'm going to place him in a very stable position, though, so that his spine is neutral and that his nervous system likes the way that it is, so that he can output a lot of energy. So let's see what I mean by that. He's going to put his feet on the ground in a nice stable stance. Get that torque in the hips, so he's going to activate his glutes, stabilize his pelvic bone here. And he's going to look straight, so cervical is going to be neutral. Now, Chiqui's going to resist me as much as he can. I'm going to try to bring his arm down. So what's happening right now is he's stabilizing here, just like a tree trunk, and the branch here, the energy that I'm going to put on the branch is going to go through his body. And if his body is secure and is allowing that, he is going to allow his branch or his arm to resist me. So here I go, he's resisting, he's resisting, he's resisting. There you go, right? Strong energy output, nice neutral spine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in the same position here. Keep in mind that what I'm going to show you now we can do from every segment of the spine, but we're just going to look at cervical. So I'm going to ask him to look over to the ceiling, and just this little amount of extension in his cervical spine is enough to tell his nervous system not to protect itself, so that not to resist as much. He's going to try to resist as much as he can. I'm going to apply about the same pressure. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, resist as much as you can. Right? So what's interesting with this, that means that when we're ready to strike, especially when we're doing martelos, chapas, or things like that, more direct kicks, and we're hitting a target, it's very important to understand that the more that you can stabilize your spine, the better the output. And you don't have to use your muscles as much, because your nervous system is allowing the stability through your body, and it's not going to feel any pain. If you hit a heavy object with a rounded back or anything like that, that kinetic energy goes all the way back to your spine and can eventually cause some damage somewhere along the chain. So it's important to understand that if you're neutral, it's kind of like a highway. It's going to enjoy that, and it's going to give you output for your energy. So we'll see some examples here. With some kicks. All right, so thanks again, guys, for watching. We'll see you on the next show.
Take care.